Hello everyone, Mark here with Mark's Max Muscle, and it is yet again time to begin another tournament. We're just going to map this thing out today. We're not going to actually have any matches. This is, of course, NABBA Pro Universe Champions of the 80s. Now, every one of the guys that won this title, the NABBA Pro, is in here, but there's a couple of extra guys I had to throw in because one of these dudes won this title 4 times in the 80s, so it's limited amount of bodybuilders. But anyway, let's begin and map this out. Tony Pearson versus Charles Claremont. Now, this will give you an impression of the level of competition in this one. Either one of these guys could win this entire thing. Of course, Tony Pearson, he won the NABBA Pro Universe title back in 1980. Wow, that was even before my time. Anyway, Charles Claremont, he won the title twice. He won it in 88 and once again in 89. So he'll have a bit of an advantage that way. He's more accessible to the modern day drugs and things of that nature. All right, next matchup, Lance Dreier versus Brian Buchanan. That's going to be a humdinger as well. Lance Dreier picked up his NABBA Pro title in 1986. Now, Brian Buchanan, I'm making an exception. He did win the NABBA Pro title in 1995. He was the runner-up in 1985, though. And he did win the NABBA Mr. Universe, not the Pro, just the amateur in 1984. So he qualifies, I guess. I'm more of a filler, but I'm telling you what, he could win this entire thing. And that's just one half of the brackets. Let's move on over to the other side and looky loose. There is Robbie Robinson, my favorite bodybuilder of all time. He won his NABBA Pro Universe title back in 1981. The year of my birth, of course. Anyway, his opponent is Olev Anus. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce his name. It could be Olive Anus. I'm not exactly sure. But either way, that's going to be a dandy of a matchup. And here we go with the final matchup in these brackets. Edward Kalakh, a very impressive bodybuilder, versus John Brown, one of the most underrated bodybuilders probably of the 1980s, early 80s anyway. So here's Edward Kalakh's list of NABBA Pro titles. He won it in 82, 83, 84, and once again for good measure in 85. I believe he won it again in the 90s. I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure he has 5 titles. But anyway, he won it 4 times in the 80s. Limiting this list quite a bunch, and because of that, John Brown is entered in this. He never did win the NABBA Pro title. He did win the NABBA Universe amateur ranks twice, though. He won it in 1981 as well as 1982. Never did try out for the NABBA Pro, so I think he more than qualifies for this tournament. I have to admit, I am actually quite excited about this little tournament. Quite a colorful little group of bodybuilders. Very impressive. None of them really that famous. Well, Robbie Robinson, probably the most famous dude up there. But other than that, none of them really world famous bodybuilders. So hopefully the winner of this one will garner some little extra fame. And food for thought here. Jeff King just won the Mark's Max Muscle Amateur Grand Prix. I think that we're going to have the winner of this one face Jeff King. That'll be an exciting little matchup, huh? Of course. Hope you enjoyed this little video introducing the matchup, and look forward to Tony Pearson versus Charles Claremont, the first match in these brackets. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me so much, you'll never know. I just hope that I reach that 1,000 subscriber mark soon before I bust with anticipation. Have a great day.